When You Trap a Tiger, Chapter 2. Halmoni's stories all start the same way, with the Korean version of Once Upon a Time. Long, long ago, when Tiger walked like a man, back in California, in the weeks leading up to Halmoni's visit, Sam and I would whisper those words to one another. Every time I heard them, they'd give me shivers. We'd count the days until our Halmoni's arrival. Until the first night, when we'd run into the guest room and curl up in bed with her, one of us on each side like bookends. Halmoni, I'd whisper, will you tell us a story? She would smile, pulling us into her arms, and her imagination, which story? Our answer was always the same, our favorite story, the one about Unya. Sam would say, big sister. Aggie. Anya. Aggie. I was at baby sister. The tiger story. The story always felt special, like there was a secret shimmering beneath the words. Catch it for me, she'd tell us, and Sam and I would reach our hands into the air, clenching our fists like we were grabbing the stars. That's a Halmoni thing, pretending there are stories hidden in the stars. She would wait a few moments, letting the seconds swell, and we'd listen to our hearts beating, crying out for the story. Then she'd take a breath and tell us about the tiger. The problem is, the tiger in her stories is a scary, tricky predator, but the tiger in the road didn't seem that way. I don't think it wanted to eat me, though I do think it wanted something. I don't get a chance to figure out what, because there are no more tiger sightings and we crawl through Sunbeam. Finally reach Halmoni's house. It's a small cottage at the edge of town, at the top of a hill across the street from the library and surrounded by woods. Mom turned onto the long driveway and we crunched up the gravel until we reached the top. After she parked, she rested her head against the steering wheel and sighed, looking like she might fall right asleep. Then she takes a breath and sits up. All right, she said, hooking her arm around her headrest, twisting so she can see both of us at once. She plasters a grin on her face, trying to be cheerful to erase all the bickering and stress of the car ride. Bad news, I left the umbrellas back in California, she said, like, haha, oops, funny. So we've just gotta make a break for it. I stare at Halmoni's home. This is a kind of place that just looks magic, perched up high with almost black ivy creeping along the faded brick walls, windows that wink in the light, and of course, a million stairs to get to the front door, give or take a few. It's nothing like our vanilla white apartment in California, in a brand new building with an elevator. You want us to run up all those stairs in the rain? Sam asked with so much horror that you'd think Mom asked her to bathe in the pit of snail slime. Mom forces another smile. What? A little rain, right? Really? My answer is simple. Yes, right. I want to go inside and ask Halmoni about the tiger. But there's no such thing as a simple question in our family. This is a trap. She's asking me to pick sides. I shrugged.